Do you want to know what is a home inspection? Why is it important when buying a home? And what do home inspectors look for? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I'm Rachael Hadidsaz. I'm a realtor with Realty in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I post new videos every week about all things real estate in the Murfreesboro area. I've got a lot of really awesome content coming out in the next few weeks, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Today's video, we're going to answer some questions about the home inspection process and why is it so important. So let's get right into it. Why is a home inspection so important? A home inspection is part of the home buying process. It's going to tell you about the condition of the house for sure. It will offer you peace of mind, but it's also going to uncover any hidden issues or material defects that may be present in the home that are not visible when you're just looking at it. A material defect is something that can have a significant adverse impact on the value of the property, or it could have a significant adverse impact on your health if you're living there. So the second question you might ask is, what does the home inspector look for? The home inspector is going to look in every single room of the house. They're going to look at all of your systems, that meaning your plumbing system, your electrical system, your HVAC unit. They will also inspect the roof, the attic, the crawl spaces, the basement, and also the land surrounding the home. On the outside of the property, they're going to want to make sure that water drains away from the home. So one thing, you could always have the home inspector come out on a rainy day to make sure that water doesn't pool right next to the house. You want it to flow away from the house. The home inspector will look for moisture, signs of water damage, as well as signs of fire damage. Another thing surrounding the property that the home inspector is going to inspect is to verify whether or not there are any sinkholes on the property. That's actually a pretty common issue here in Tennessee. I live in a townhome complex and there is a sinkhole that's like on the next road over. It took them like a year to fix. It was really annoying. But anyway, they are here in Tennessee and it's something you want to know if it's on your property or not. A home inspector is going to do that for you. The next thing you're going to want to ask your home inspector is, what about radon? Do they test for radon? Ask them up front whether or not they test for it, because some inspectors do and some don't. Radon is just a colorless, odorless gas that is naturally present. It's present in all of our homes. The question is it at a livable level? So if they test that and it happens to be that your radon levels are too high, that is something that your realtor is going to negotiate with the sellers to put in a radon mitigation system. They're actually relatively easy to install. The question for you is just, you as a buyer need to know up front that it exists. Another way to test for radon, you can go on the EPA website or our Tennessee.gov website if you're here in Tennessee and order a free test kit once a year. At the time of the making of this video, I actually went on the Tennessee.gov website and they are out of tests right now. So if you're in Tennessee and looking to get your home tested for radon, just keep checking back with them, or you may want to just pay to have someone come out and test your home. If you're purchasing an older home, you're also going to want to know about the presence of asbestos or lead. These can also have a significant impact on your health. So you just want to know if they're there. If there's lead-based paint that was used, it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but you definitely want to know about it. As far as asbestos, this is something that was used in like siding many years ago. They don't use it anymore because when the asbestos breaks, it releases these airborne particles into the air that cause cancer. I was actually looking for a house a few years back, and one home that we made an offer on, we put in for the home inspection and it was found to have asbestos. So that really killed the deal for us. Even though it was not broken at the time, you never know what's going to happen. We have tornadoes here in Tennessee. We have severe thunderstorms. We have hail. And if that siding should happen to break, it could release those asbestos particles in the air. That's just not something that we wanted to deal with, so we killed the deal. The next question you want to know about is, what about termites? That is actually not something that is typically covered on the home inspection. You are going to have to call an exterminator to come out and inspect the property for evidence of termites and other wood-destroying organisms. They look for both past and present termite activity. They will look for evidence of moisture to wood contact that is very conducive to termite activity. Some people, they want to make their offer really competitive. They may think, should I just waive my home inspection contingency? I would say no. You do not want to waive your home inspection contingency, because this is some of your only leverage as a buyer to back out of the offer if something like those material defects that have an adverse negative impact on the value of your property or on the value of your health comes back. You want to be able to back out of that offer. On the other hand, you may not want to back out of the offer. Maybe it's not a complete deal breaker. That's why you have an excellent realtor to negotiate with the seller for repairs. If you're a seller and you're watching this video and you know that there is something that is going to come back on your home inspection that needs to be fixed, I would recommend go ahead and fix it now before you list your home. That way, that just ensures that you choose who does the repairs and at what cost. If you wait until the buyer does their home inspection, you have less control over who does the repairs on the home and how much you pay for them. If you want to know more about the home inspection process, I have a link to my home inspection checklist in the description down below. Go ahead and click on that and I will send you a home inspection checklist. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and click subscribe to my channel and ring the little notification bell, because I've got a lot of really awesome content coming out in the next few weeks and you don't want to miss a video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.